creator of avatarism. But okay, so we're talking about game theory before. So babe, at least the TSP is behind the camera right now with the dogs Tonic and little Jerry. But game theory is this theory that puts the individual in control, essentially, of predicting what their future is. I forget the sociologist, but Alex, as you know, the creator of avatarism, which has that same notion of, controlling your reality. And that's pretty dope, man.
Yeah, I think even inadvertently it does have its roots in game theory. I think it's the oldest game. Before we even had language, we were embodying archetypes and elementals and animals and spirits, and it was just natural to who we were.
Yeah.
And now it's just less noticeable because we only do it on Halloween with costumes, or we do it,
Yeah, we lost our
more
way.
subtly. But I think more people are just being worshipful of celebrities now than they are actually embodying. So there's like this kind of there's this divide between like what do we worship and what can we be, and when they're actually the same thing.
Who we were, before all that money set in.
Stars of our own story, our own action film.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go.
I mean, damn. It has all the trappings of an adventure film. You could die doing this shit. Life is dangerous,
life
man.
is wild. And that's what's crazy about it is that when I heard Alex talk about avatarism, it's what I practiced, which got me all this success I had gotten in my professional career based on nothing but the manifestation of that thought process into reality, but really reflecting on your own. And I would look at myself and I would make that analogy, like Sim City. I'd be like, hey man, today I gotta build this up, yada yada. Then I come across the work of my man right here, and I was like, you articulated what I had already put into, what I had already exercised. Now, a couple people have done that. Joe Rogan had done that, and Joe had articulated a lot for a lot of people, so I'm just one of many in the sand on the beach of what Joe had articulated. But I think that's just because I think honesty,
Yeah, I like Joe. I've seen some of his videos. He's super honest about like what he's done and
you'd be great
his
on
views.
Joe's show, man.
Yeah, I'd love to be on the show. Totally.
It's somebody who's
we could have a great conversation.
Yeah, he's had like, did you know Silver Spoons?
Rick Schroeder.
Rick Schroeder.
I met him, but I don't.
Okay, he had Rick on, and that was an awesome episode. So
Rick and I did a movie together called Locker 13.
Oh, get out of town, man. Okay, I gotta check that out. Oh man, when was that?
It was like a collection of low-budget short films with, some famous people. Me and Jason Marsden did a scene where I played a guy who's gonna commit suicide, and Jason Marsden plays my. I won't ruin it for you, but he plays sort of like an assassin, like there to make sure I kill myself. But then it has a great twist.
That's crazy.
Does he just mess with your head the whole time, or like cut you down? And just...
Not really. It's great because he tries to encourage me, and to do it right, things like don't relax. You gotta tense up so you bust yourself up so you actually die. Because if you're too relaxed, you might just bounce.
That's the Locker 13 one.
Locker 13,
okay.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's like a collection of short films all having to do with like the number 13 or a lot. I mean, something to do with that. It was a loose kind of thing. But Rick Schroeder did a great part in that.
Ooh, see, I figured it out with the spoon. I had the spoon over for a second.
He got the special of the house, the root beer float.
Oh, is that
with
the
the
special?
Hanson's root beer, so if you know how
Hanson's
it
all
is.
natural cane sugar soda
This is what it is.
with I think that's. I don't know what kind of ice cream that is, but I'm hoping it's really really good.
Yeah, we're hoping that it's organic. It's not GMO. But you see
Organic.
now, people that
Only organic.
This is the beauty of talking to artists, because it puts me in that zone. And I think the beauty of what Alex is doing is he's connecting that world of celebrity, if you will. Not that I really like to go there a lot, because it's not like the MO of like why I think and operate at all. But like, bringing that world to the real world, man. I think just the reality of, hey, you could be somebody who's not all had hardships, and we had a lot of great people who did great too.
I mean,
but
take it from
I
me,
used
man.
to watch them, man, when I was a kid, and to be talking with them now, just like what we do, manifesting thought process into
Manifest
reality.
destiny.
Never forget that. You have no idea, ladies and gentlemen.
Destiny.
If you know me, you already know where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? You know. If you know me, you know where I'm from. And you know that it's real. You know, we're working class people. And to be able to do this, always remember, there's always room at the top for everybody. And all those people that gave us love, even all those people that hated us, thank you. So,
There is room at the top. That's the game, though.
That's the game. That is the game.
It's for
to control it.
Them to give us like some unattainable focal point and prove that it's unattainable because it's entertaining. I mean, that's the business of what we do. And so celebrities are built up to be these unbelievably unattainable archetypes, but really what it is that I know a lot of these people, and seriously, they're very real people.
Yes.
With all the same problems that we have. It's just they've been given more adulation, more moments to change their brain based on positive reinforcement, and rather than what we get in the normal world. Most of us in the mundane muggle world, we get a lot of negative reinforcement all the time.
A lot.
So how fortunate for a celebrity to just keep getting more and more adulation and comfort, and they seem more and more confident every day. And that's the trick, is that if you can fool yourself into having that confidence first to build your character as one of these people do, and realize that it's a trick. And it's all about how they walk through their life, and not about like some like magical thing that just appeared. It's something they learn.
It's that okay. So we talk about.
And I'll be the star.
We had Barry McGuire on the show. Legend, beautiful man who wrote performed Eve of Destruction, 1965. I do believe we're on the eve of destruction. Now this man has a great voice too, Alexander Scott. You already know that, so go back to the shows.
I'll have to look that song up.
We're gonna rock that jam in a little bit. I'm gonna pop it on here for a sec. But he's a living legend. We had him on. And he said that, he lives in the hand of God. He walks with God, or it's in him. So, like, not talking about religion whatsoever, because whatever your belief is, whatever your
low five
love is your belief, and no one has the right to take it away from you. You just keep loving.
Hey, let's punch it for the goddess.
Ooh.
Thank you. No.
Yeah.
You're the only representation of the goddess we have here at this table, so you'll do.
And I was saying, where was I with that? I was going somewhere. All I know is this:
you were going around town,
and just realize that you are special. And you have something special. Stupid stuff too, man.
What do you call 100 rabbits walking backwards in single file?
Backwards hairs.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of.
Hairbacks? Back hairs. Backwards hairs.
A receding hairline.
A receding hair. I was going to think of a clean joke. I was going to think of a clean one. Right? Oh, God.
I can never remember this.
Definitely clean ones. I think there was one recently I heard.
I'm learning about you.
Sometimes.
You have no clean
They're all
jokes.
from when I was seventh grade.
You and my dad are really going to get along. Let me tell you this joke.
They're all from when I was
It's
a
about
guy.
the 3 Catholic girls and a blowjob. With my mother.
Oh, that sounds like a New York joke.
Hey.
That's coming out from New York right there. And I say that.
Hello, mother.
This is what you hear when you hear people as voice actors. You hear people that are on the great shows. I won't.
Please.
This one might have been Arjun?
Oh, that was a really bad Roger Rabbit. Please. Are you sorry about all the times you pulled my ears?
And you like that one, right? Don't you like?
So I'm sitting right next to Alex, and it sounded like I was in the movie. It sounded like, can you do any more? That was so sick. You do Control Freak.
Sure I can, noob. I'm the master of monsters, and you, I don't even know what you are. You're a noob. You're a squirt of a noob. I don't know what to say. That's why I have writers. Improv is just, it's sweating.
It's work. It's crazy.
It's hard.
It's like freestyle hip hop too.
Yeah.
You know, like.
It's much easier than freestyle hip hop. Freestyle hip hop is freaking hard.
Acting is crazy. I think when you want to do it right, it's going to be hard, right?
We are the ones who can heal the human race. Every one of us is the chosen one. It's the light of the sun. It's the path we are on. It's the power of one. It's a light that's begun. It's the tidal wave of action. Slave is now the master, not giving it to some force or domination. Focus your attention. This is his revolution. You want to keep going? Unstoppable.
I didn't want to be too loud. I was like, I didn't get my little. I was listening to the Fat Boys as we were driving the other day. I was like, that was the second cassette tape I ever bought.
The Fat
Being from New
Boys.
York, it was Bon Jovi, Slippery and Wet. That was my
They're
first
still alive?
cassette
Are the
tape.
Fat Boys still alive?
I think one or two passed away. I don't know if all of them passed away. They did Disorderlies, great movie Disorderlies though. And I think about movies, man. Just want to say this. Life is like a movie. Life is a trip. Life, when you look at it, all of this good stuff, you can't walk through that wall, or can you? The atoms that create this wall, have electromagnetic fields that when they touch, they combine to form a solid. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means.
It means this is a holographic universe.
It could be a
And if it
crazy
is, then
scenario.
there must be cheat codes. And if we discover the cheat codes,
Perhaps we can discover
we should
the ways
share
to
them
control
with our
own
friends.
consciousness
And we can all be control freaky.
and love each other and realize that we're one. Stop getting crazy.
Realize we're all one. Here, I'll pass you a file. You can get out. Dance it out.
Life is beautiful.
Life is but a dream.
I don't know if I can do this.
Hello, my name is Dick. What is this? Oh, your name is Dick? I've got a dick. I've got a dick right behind my house.